Hello, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm Heads Up, and oh goodness, it's like 2 a.m. right now. But I had to put in a little bit of time on this because I'm really anxious to keep going. Anyways, so last time we completed Chapter 8, had a massive attack on NLA by the Ganglion, which we repelled, although unfortunately they took the alien mech, which apparently is a vessel for the Great One. But there was also something suspicious going on with Lao, because as I had been suspecting for a long time, we had a traitor amongst us, and obviously they kind of seemed to hint that Elma was suspicious of Lao because of how the Ganglion knew where to look for the alien mech and everything. So to say that I'm disappointed, it would be an understatement, but only if it's true. I'm not 100% sure if it'll be true or not. But with that being said, thanks to a helpful comment on my last, well, I guess 2 videos ago, because the next one hasn't posted yet, I think I'm going to focus on getting some affinity missions done in this episode, just to kind of make sure that we're all up. Yeah, about that. It's another hard episode. On everything, I probably am going to have to raise my hearts with some people, which I will do off camera. I've actually already been doing it a little bit off camera. And I may have over-leveled myself a little bit, or maybe not, we'll see. But yeah, so as of my last recording, I've been kind of just trying to level up a bit and get some of my affinity up with my teammates by doing either just side missions, or not side missions, well, I guess you'd call them, what are they again? Well, these network missions. Anyways, or just going out and killing random, like, higher level NPCs and things like that. So, anyway, yeah, I think that's what we'll do this episode. So, let me take a look here. I think I also want to do these heart-to-hearts as well, so maybe that's what we'll do. We'll take care of the heart-to-hearts for what we have. I know, again, I'm still going to have to raise my affinity up with a lot of people, but there's still some that we can probably still do, so. Alright. Take my skill. Let's see. So this is with Arena in the morning. It's probably going to be on the... Is it going to be on the ground? Maybe? Or maybe it's up here. Not really sure which. Oh, I'm a little too big for this. I think I might have to hoof it. Let's go. No, stop it. Okay, everybody calm down. Everyone calm down. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna talk to Doug anyways while I'm here. So, hey, Doug. Hi, Adam. You're not busy? We should team up. Between the two of us, I bet we could bring down some pretty big game. What do you think? I'm gonna have to refuse just for now, Doug. Sorry. Not up for that today, huh? Still, you do know I'm right, don't you? Yeah? I sure do. Alright, so... here we are. There's the heart-to-heart. Alright, let's go ahead and view it. Or, no, I guess... Hold on, what's the oh, it's morning. Okay. My bad. Let's view it. No, how about you turn it to morning first? Okay, I got it. Alright, here we go.
Didn't think I'd see you here.
Fancy meeting you here, Adam. As you can see, I was just having my gun serviced. Okay. I've been working with her since we were back on Earth. She knows exactly what I want and always tunes it to perfection. How about you, Adam? How do you keep your weapons maintained? Tell Arena that you don't really perform maintenance. Brag about your rigorous and amazing personalized maintenance routine. I think she'd find that to be more impressive. I hope. Then you're the sort of man people can count on. No wonder the Colonel took you under her wing. Armor is one thing. That just hurts you if it fails. But weapons protect the lives of friends and hey, you know what? That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, armor protects yourself, but it only hurts if it fails. But weapons actually protect everyone else. So, if you don't keep them in perfect condition, you might not be able to give your all when your team needs you. Have you heard of a man named Mondo, by the way? I think I did. I think I remember that name. Claim to know all about him. I mean, I do recognize the name. I don't know all about him, but you guys must have met then. Give Mondo a gun you want serviced, and he'll do you better than any mechanic in New LA. Gwyn was so impressed, he actually asked to be Mondo's apprentice. So lately, whenever Gwyn has a free moment, he disassembles his weapon and gets to work. I'm sure it's great practice, but, well, it's starting to get weird. Like, when he's done, he always spends a few moments stroking with the tips of his fingers. Okay, like... no. And then, I kid you not, he what? It's maybe the most revolting thing I've ever seen. What? So next time you run into Gwyn, tell him not to be such a creepo, alright? Guys, you guys may want to hide your weapons around Gwyn. Gwyn, hey buddy, you keep the weapons I've got equipped on you. I don't need them back, that's fine. You go ahead and keep those. They're all yours. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, Lynn afternoon, so I'm gonna have to swap Lynn out, but alright. Get in here. Oh, don't well, I didn't mean to jump, but you know what? That's kinda cool. Look at this. Whoa. They did a really good job of making this place seem like so expansive. I mean, I know that it's actually much bigger than what it seems like in the game because it has to house a huge number of people. But still, I really like it. I like the little nooks and crannies, the design, the way you can pretty much climb on top of everything. I haven't tried it yet, but I've kind of wondered what it would be like to completely fly in from over. Well, I guess I can't try it until I get a flying skull, but you know, like come in over the wall of NLA instead of going through like the gates. Alright, so down here. Get out. And
hey.
Just making sure, is this... Okay, well, let me try swapping Lynn out right now. Okay, Lynn, I'm gonna swap you out with... You're just about max too, aren't you? Oops. Let's try Duck. Okay. Alright, so still not up here, so you must be downstairs. Right? Or is it upstairs, actually? Am I thinking of up? Okay. Or... wait, is that... No, it is. Okay, never mind. Kind of forgotten how to get up there, so give me a moment and I will be right back.
Great.
I found it. I'm silly. I was almost on the right track and then I just went completely off track. But anyways, here we are, so let's talk to Lynn. Adam, you're just in time. You have to save me. These women are fawning all over me and I don't know what to do. What? Advise Lynn to accept their adoration with grace. Join in and begin floating over Lynn. Oh, that's kind of weird, but no. Tell the women to go away and stop bothering Lynn. I don't know. I think maybe she should... Or maybe that's just kind of more like teasingly. I'm teasing her, you know. Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm grateful for the attention. I really am. I mean, they invite me out for cake. They ask me to go on picnics. They're always wanting to go out on long drives to catch a movie together. They probably think I'm lonely because there aren't any other girls here my age. Well, I mean, you know... That's really sweet and all, but I can't possibly do all that stuff in a single day off. Well, I mean, that's true, but tell Lynn she should focus on a single activity. Say she could do it all if she made a mission out of it. That's the more, like, sane, logical one. Yeah, you're probably right. If I could pick just one, I might actually be able to enjoy it. Well, cake is always nice, but a picnic also sounds pretty great right about now. I bet going for a nice drive would be fun, and I always enjoy a good movie. Wait, I know! I'll invite everyone on an adventure to go search for one of those great picnic spots we keep hearing about. We can drive there in my Skell, eat some cake, and relax under the sun, then come back home and catch the latest kaiju flick before we crash. It'll be perfect. Well, you completed Lynn's heart-to-heart, the popular girl, and that maxes her out. Fantastic. That's sweet. Yeah, I'm glad that they are inviting her out to do stuff, because, yeah, I feel really bad about her being kind of like the only kid. Listen. Not right now. Use my skill. Come on, Jack. Over. There we go. Okay. Oops. Get out. Gwen and Matthias were having a passionate discussion about something at the water purification plant. Those two sure are close. Oh, neat. Alright, so this is Gwen late night. So I need to get Gwen out, and it needs to be late night. Okay. Gwen, I am swapping you out with... We haven't really done anything with Yelv yet, so I guess we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, and then it has to be late night. So, oops. There we go. Gwen and Matthias. We talk to Matthias first, because...
Yes?
Oh, if we're talking cars, I'm going with a sports car all the way. Sure, they may not have the horsepower necessary to drive around on the untamed plains of Mira, but that beautiful styling, the smooth sensation of speed, they personify the soul of the automobile. Oh, hi there, Adam. Gwen and I were just discussing our favorite automobiles. If you don't mind sharing, I'd love to hear what kind of car gets your heart racing. Did you have anything else? Oh, no. Okay. All right, Gwen.
Leon.
Evening, Adam. It's rare to see you this late at night. Ask Gwen if he and Matthias are enjoying the nightlife. Why is enjoying it? What? Thank Gwen and Matthias for patrolling so late. Tell Gwen and Matthias to stay out of trouble. I'll show my appreciation. Aw, that's nice of you to say, but we aren't actually on duty right now. Oh, okay, so you guys are just chilling. We just like to get together here and talk when we both have a night off. Actually, we were just reminiscing about our childhood dreams. Matthias wanted to be a race car driver. Still does, in fact. He's even looking to buy a sports car just so he can speed around New LA. Ooh, I don't know if that's a good idea. I told him if he'd quit the mediators and join one of the divisions that leaves the city, he could go four-wheeling around the plains. But he said he's not the rally car type. It's got to be a sports car or nothing. So what did you want to be when you were a kid, Adam? Ask Gwen about his childhood dream instead. Tell Gwen it's too embarrassing to share. Well, considering my character has amnesia, I don't think I would have anything to share anyways. So let me ask about Gwen's childhood dream. Me? to be honest, I couldn't see anything beyond the here and now when I was a kid. I had all sorts of hobbies and stuff, but never really had a strong desire to, be anything. Instead, I just kind of licked my weapons all the time. I'm not really sure why. They just tasted really great. But when I met Leon, that's Lieutenant Arena's brother, he inspired me to start making goals for the future. I don't know that I'd call any of them dreams, though. Aww. That's cute. Neat. Alright, what else we got? We got a couple on the Manon ship, and then we got Doug's, which is down here. Oh, I saw one up here as well. That's another one for Lynn's, so we could probably do Lynn's. Since we got her maxed out, we'll go ahead and view all of her heart events. Oh, and Doug's randomly went up, I guess. Or maybe that was still part of the previous one. Okay, so this one has to be evening. Oops, that's too far back. I think Lynn is still out of my party, so we'd be all right. Here we go. She's window shopping, it looks like.
Now, what should I make?
Hey, Adam, how's it going? I was just about to go shopping to get ready for dinner. What do you feel like eating tonight? Ooh. Say that you'll take care of dinner tonight. Take Lynn clothes shopping with you first. Tell Lynn to just cook up Tatsu already. I can't want to say that. Say that you'll take care of dinner tonight. That's a pretty nice offer. Yeah. Take Lynn clothes shopping with you first. I mean, does she... Well... Oh yeah, this is a clothing shop, so... You know what? I can either cook for her or invite her to do clothes shopping, but... I think she enjoys cooking, though. Like, it's not something, like, as in... making her cook. I think she actually enjoys doing it, though, so... Maybe I'll just invite her to take her clothes shopping. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Hey, are you trying to say my clothes are lame? Actually, I don't think you've ever even seen me in street clothes, huh? I always just wear my ground gear because it's comfortable. Plus, you have my fashion gear set to my default clothing, so, well, yeah, but I don't have a lot of confidence in my fashion sense. But I might feel awkward if it's just you and me, like I was a big fashion emergency or something, so let's do it another time and invite Elma, okay? Oh, and since it's your invitation, I assume you're the one buying, right? Well, yeah. Cha-ching! Looking forward to it. But actually, this is no time to be thinking about that. I've got a dinner menu to prepare. We had Salisbury steak last... Ooh, I love Salisbury steak. We had Salisbury steak last night and Secretary Nagi's homemade soba noodles the night before that. So I guess tonight could only be one thing, which is... What, you really don't know? Beef stew, silly. That way we can use up all the leftover ground beef and noodles. Trust me, it'll be great. She really is... She sounds like she is really a good cook. And she does also sound like she really enjoys it, too. Let me grab this.
Guess what?
I saw something I'd never seen before rolling around the Sylvalum Sea Road. I think it was some sort of mechanical life form. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks. I'm getting PTSD. I know exactly who you're talking about. And I don't like him. I hate him, in fact. Jeez. Anyway. Alright, so there's Alexa's first affinity. Oops. And Arena's number 4. That's Elma 4, Lao 3, L2. Man, we haven't really spent a lot of time with L lately either. But you know what? Let's go ahead and do Alexa's. Lynn's got a 5-heart event, I think, that I haven't gotten yet, but I'm gonna assume that most of the 5th heart events are probably unlocked as the story progresses, possibly even in the last chapter or maybe even post game. I don't know. But anyways, so this is Alexa's. So, and might I just say that I'm really glad that I reprogrammed mine to a different name, because otherwise it would be going crazy about now. Let's stick. You know what? Let's stick Bose in here and get his hearts up. Okay. Everybody stop crowding around. Oh yeah, I guess I should check. What are the conditions here? Early morning. Got it. It's kind of funny because there was some post-battle commentary while I was off camera, and so I forget who it was now. They said like, "Hey Alexa, can you tell me the best equipment for my Skell," or something like that. And I was just like, how hilarious would that be if somebody was playing this game with it playing on speakers, and then there's suddenly like a ton of Alexa messages like, "I don't know what you're talking about." Okay, wait, so it was early morning, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't have her in my party, but wait, did I set it to early morning or not? No, it's sorry, it's okay, let's try that. There we go. Oh.
God, she is so hot.
Well, what? Oh, you talking about the Skell? Hi, Adam. I was just here watching the Skells again. I've seen enough parked Skells to last a lifetime, but seeing them in motion, I never get tired of that. Doesn't it just get your heart all aflutter watching them zip around the Outfitter's test hangar? It sure does. Roll your eyes and ask Alexa if she ever does anything else with her time. I'm not gonna be mean about it. Good grief, that's somebody's passion. Ask Alexa if this is how she spends her days off. On my days off, I go to church, then shopping, then maybe visit a friend's house for dinner. That's pretty normal, right? Okay, sure, I also stop by the hangars on my way home so I can watch the mechanics service Skells. You must think I'm some sort of deranged Skell fanatic, huh? No, nod your head violently, that's mean. Say there's nothing wrong with having a passion, exactly. I know, right? It's important to have something that keeps you motivated to do your job. And when it comes to Skells, I give 200%. Admittedly, on everything not Skell related, I typically give around 50% tops. So you half-ass it, literally, huh? That part was just a joke. I want to earn the right to be a professional Skell pilot. So whatever mission Blade has for me, you better believe I'll be giving it at least 100%. But not 200%, right? Just 100%. Hyper Railgun. Nice. Alright. So we've got arenas. Might as well just go ahead and work our way clockwise. And by that I mean counterclockwise. I forgot how clocks work. So HB told me that the king of all duo guilds lives in the pond near... I think I've already read that before, so... okay, so... Arena, how you doing?
Hey, look who's here.
Hey, Adam. My Skell took a pretty serious beating during my last Interceptor mission. And now I gotta sit here and pretend to listen while this mechanic lectures me about it. That's the way we fight, though. We don't plan for things to go off the rails like that. They just do. Suggests that Arena's aggressiveness may be working against her sometimes. Tell Arena that there's nothing wrong with the way she fights. Well, see, again, I want to play to her personality in order to maximize the affinity, but if I'm going to play this as, you know, genuinely as possible, like, well, no, if I was going to do that, then I would still encourage her. I'm just wondering if she's the type that doesn't like to be pandered to. She'd rather somebody be a straight shooter with her, but... Oh, I'm gonna encourage. I appreciate that, but I'm fine, really. Up, see. Outside of the Colonel chewing me out personally, nothing will get me to change my tactics. If experience has taught me anything, it's that it's better to go too far than risk not going far enough. I don't know about that. Something to be said about taking on too much risk. But anyways, I can't imagine you've come this far without being in the same situation yourself. Say that you have had cause to regret past inaction. Tell Arena that you live a life free of regret. Say that rash action can just as easily lead to regret. I mean, yeah, that's if I'm gonna be perfectly honest, that's true. Say that you've had cause to. You know what? I'm gonna say it. That's fair. Actions taken with the best intentions sometimes have unexpected consequences. Yeah, exactly. But no one can predict what action will lead to which consequence. You just have to accept that it won't always work out like you hope. I kind of feel like this is also sort of like the devs winking at you. It's like, yes, okay, I get it. If you ask me, all that really matters is whether you made the best choice possible for yourself and the people you care about. Maybe you'll still regret the outcome, but if you know you gave it everything you had, it softens the blow. Okay, I don't like this. Why are you talking like this? That's the way I live my life. So yeah, when it comes to protecting my friends, maybe I do go a little over the top sometimes. I'll understand if you feel differently, but I have things in my life that I don't intend to lose. It's really sweet. But now I'm really worried about her. Okay. Well, let's head over to the Manon ship. You know, actually, they did pronounce it as Manon. I don't know. I've been pronouncing it that way this whole time, so I'm just going to continue to do so. Have I talked to you? I probably haven't talked to you. You're one of the prone. Ask Unze what he did during the attack. I led Earth aliens to safety. I also closed this door before takeoff. We were already lifting off. Situation was grave. But I was chosen door closer. I did not flinch. So you hold the door? Actually, that still makes me sad, so I can't talk about that. All on Manon's ship escaped without injury, but I hear bad things happened in city. Ask Anze if he's heard any interesting rumors. I will tell you incredible thing. Some beasts defend against attacks. Ganglion also do this. Do not hit them while they defend. You will only waste arts. What? Every blade knows this? Except for you, because you don't really pay attention? Most prone only think of offense, not defense. I thought you might be the same. Yeah, I probably should know that, but I kind of really don't pay attention that much, I guess. Okay, this is L's, and it's nighttime, okay. So, nighttime it is. Well, what does the little symbol next to his name mean? I forgot already.
Oh!
What a pleasure coincidence to see you here, Adam. Or perhaps it is destiny? After enjoying some idle chit-chat with Mr. Nagi, we were attempting to play a little word game that he taught to us. It's a game played by many Earth cultures called Shiratore, word chain, and Antakshari, among other names. I'm sorry I'm butchering those up. The rules are simple. Choose a word that begins with the final sound of the previous word. Yet our attempts to play have all ended in failure. Oh, okay. Well, I kind of know that game, yeah. Play with L to help him improve his skills. Explain to L that you're not familiar with that game. No, I think, yeah. We are most grateful. Then if we may be so bold, would you choose a word with which to start the game? Let's try... Well, let's maybe try the word game? I mean, or we could say whale, but let's try game. Quite fine. Mr. Nagi had mentioned that a straightforward word is the typical opening. Then we must say a word that begins with an sound, like mimeosome. Yeah? Oh, It's strange how we don't seem to have any problem playing this game with you, but we were so unsuccessful when playing with others. Suggest the other players didn't understand the rules? Say that all players need to speak the same language. Oh, you know what? That actually might be... Wait a second. So I know that, like, something for some reason is acting like a universal translator on this planet for us, but does that mean that he still sounds like he's speaking a different language to some people here? Or is it... Maybe I missed it, that maybe it's only just, like, Blades that can understand? I don't know, but... Suggest the other players didn't understand the rules. Say that all players need to speak the same language. Well, maybe they just didn't understand the rules. We do not believe that was the issue. The Manan and Napon with whom we played were quite confident that they understood the rules completely. And yet, Oh, of course! How could we have missed it? The answer is oblivious. Each of the players in the game was speaking... Okay, well, see, now I'm confused by that. We were speaking English, the Napon was speaking Napon, and the Manan was speaking Manan. Somehow we were able to communicate, but of course the sounds that formed our words would have differed from language to language. Huh. Okay, I think I kind of understand that. How could we have failed to notice that? So we must attain a sufficient level of fluency in the Manan language to play word games properly. It's settling that. If you'll excuse us, we have a great deal of studying to do. Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about that. Like, yeah, technically we might be speaking the same language, but the accent in the way that words are pronounced would probably be different. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, so I think... Nope, there wasn't one in here, but... Did these side missions... I noticed... I mean, I know obviously after the end of each chapter, and depending on certain quests and such like that, that missions can pop up, and I think... I recognize many of these, but I think some of them have popped up even since I started doing these heart-to-hearts, or maybe... I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so we're going over here. And this is, I forgot already, Elma. Oh, this is Elma's 4th, and that's at evening. Okay. So, let's switch the time to evening. And let's hope that I don't embarrass myself like the last Elma Infinity mission.
Look who it is.
What are you doing here, Adam? You must enjoy this place as much as I do, huh? It's a beautiful sight, isn't it? So what's catching your eye today? Oh, don't do this, please. Tell Elma you're watching the Manan savor their pizza. Tell Elma you're entranced by the beautiful light. Tell Elma you're watching the xenoforms interact peacefully. You know what? Actually, okay, so that... Yeah, I like that. I like that. You noticed? That's what I've been watching. Oh. I wonder if the humans of even a short time ago could have imagined a scene like this. I was aware of the possibility, but certainly never imagined it would happen so quickly. Humans are a species that seems able to make friends with anyone. Any people who share a desire to protect something can work together to achieve that goal. It's a basic behavioral principle, yet one that's entirely foreign to a group like the Ganglion. And that's why so many different xenoforms can live peacefully in a human city. When I watch this, I feel like it gives me strength. It's a testament of how the power to form bonds can change the world. And we've seen that theme crop up in the other games as well. Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah, that was another thought I'd had too, was that, you know, speaking of from the last episode, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, there's a similar threat in that one as well, of a federation of sorts of aliens called the Dominion, And unlike the actual Federation, you know, Starfleet is part of, the Dominion is comprised mostly of species that were basically conquered. So that's kind of what the
Yes?
Samar Federation, or maybe even just the Ganglion, kind of reminds me of. I'm still not sure if like the Samar Federation is. I better pause this so I don't miss my time thing there. But anyways, so the Dominion, or I should say the Samar Federation, I'm still not really sure if it's comprised of mostly peaceful people, and it's just this one branch, like the Ganglion are the ones that are kind of causing trouble, or if the Smart Federation in general is what's evil and Ganglion is just kind of their muscle, like I think the species, or the guy that was talking about the Great One and everything like that, maybe he is like, head of the Samar Federation or something. I'm not really sure what his role is exactly, but anyway, let's go talk to Lau, because based on Chapter 8, I have some questions for him, and I know Elma would too, but it's kind of disappointing if that's true. I hope it's not. Oh man, perfect timing, Adam. I came here to make a request of the Manan regarding the hangars, but as you can see, I've been kind of detained. It's like they've never seen a Pathfinder before. They just keep asking one tedious question after the next about Frontier Nav. I'd really like to cut this short and get back to work, but I can't get a goddamn word in edgewise. What would you do if it were you? Suggest that Lau simply ignore the questions and push his way free? Suggest that Lau keep talking until they're satisfied? Suggest that Lau try to grease the wheels with a pizza? I mean, honestly, probably. Yeah, that's a great idea and all, but it's not like I've got a grenade pizza in my back pocket. Plus, if I tried to lead this throng down to the commercial district to buy one, I'd just be dragging this thing out even longer. At times like this, I can't help but have second thoughts about sharing our city with a bunch of xenoforms. How do you feel about it? Answer that you think it's wonderful. Answer that it has both risks and benefits. Answer that you're concerned about all the downsides. Don't do this, Lau, please. I hope that's just a passing thought and not something you've already been acting on. You really think so, huh? Don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against Manan. But if we'd never met any Xenos, Earth would still be around today, and we wouldn't be in this mess. I know it's glib to say we'd all be better off if we'd never met each other, but there's some truth to that. Still, that doesn't mean there's any point in crying over spilled milk. I have to do what I can to help us move forward. Yeah, and how do you think we should be moving forward, Lau? What is your path forward that you think we should be going? Looks like the Manan have calmed down since we started talking. This may be my chance to slip back into the administrative district. I'll see you around, Adam. Man, ever since Chapter 8 now, I'm just gonna be completely suspicious of him, and I don't like that. Mimi, have I talked to you? Yeah, I think I've talked to you since the last time. I mean, when we handed in those quests. During our voyage, I got my hands on many precious mineral, you see, but yeah, okay, I think yep, I remember that. Okay. Next one is Doug Affinity 3. Let's go talk to Dougie Doug.
Hey.
Am I parked? Oh God, I've parked on Doug. I'm so sorry, Doug. Oh jeez. Okay. Anyway, he's over here actually. Daytime. Got it. Daytime. Yeah, probably. Oh, I guess daytime. Yeah, it's any time that is laid out. Or maybe not. Maybe daytime is actually its own specific time. Hold the phone just one moment. Afternoon? Let's try afternoon, I guess. Oh, I've got Doug in my party, that's why, doofus. Okay. Let's put in, wait, let me start at the top here. Okay, so we've got, let's put Gwen back in. All right, sorry about that, Doug.
Hey,
you may
what
proceed.
are you doing here?
Hey, Adam, you see what's going on over there? Those folks on the tennis court are doing everything completely wrong. Oh yeah, they probably wouldn't have any idea what to do with any of that. I mean, that guy at least, that guy's up there, he's doing sort of something. Tennis isn't a balancing competition, you know, so what's everyone getting all excited about? Suggested Doug teach them the right way to play. Asked Doug to explore the merits of the Xenoform's ways. No, I mean, I think it would be alright to propose for him to teach them the right way to play. Nope, 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 not gonna happen. If I start teaching them how to play, they'll be all over me. There'd be no end to it. And besides, stepping up and teaching folks just isn't my style. I'll let you handle that kind of thing. So what brings you here, Adam? Tell Doug you came to watch him play sports. Tell Doug you hope to work out together. Tell Doug you came to check out the Xenoform balance competition. I kind of want to answer that one, but you hope to work out together, that you came to watch him play sports. Maybe work out together. I mean, yeah, maybe. Aw, too bad. I just finished cooling down. If I knew you were coming, I would have waited. I don't mind jogging solo, but it really is more fun to do it with a friend. I'll let you know next time I'll be here. If you're free, come on down. You're the next contestant on Doug's Walkathon, or Jogathon. Anyway, alright. So, L and Pet Cat, and appears dash dash dash. Okay. That was another thing too. I wanted to wait until I started this episode. Like, so I mentioned I played a bit off screen. We were quick to rebuild after the invasion, but wreckage from the battle remains. It seems no one has bothered to clean up the debris that crashed on the top of this screen yet. Oh. Oh, up there. There's wreckage up at the top of that crane? Okay. I was gonna say basically that I was still playing off camera, leveling up and doing all this stuff, but I never actually set foot in the city until I wanted to start recording, because I was a little worried that after the battle from Chapter 8, I wasn't sure what state the city would be in. So, you know, obviously I wanted to wait to see for that myself. I haven't really been paying attention, I suppose, if I'm being perfectly honest. So I don't know if I've already come across some evidence of that as well, but we'll I'll look around based on what that person said. Now, anyways, how do I get up on this crane? I guess I need my skill. Pardon me, excuse me. I've got one skill of a job to do. Oh, God, I'm gonna shut up now. All right. Oh, there it is. Oh, hey, look at that. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Woohoo! Is there any more? Do I dare look? Okay, there's nothing up here, but ooh, that's pretty cool though. Actually, look at that! Look at that! That's so awesome. That is a really great view. So it looks like the residential district seemed to fare pretty well, despite everything else. That's great. Great news. All right, so we've got. All right, yes, we were going to L's. I can't remember if I have the cat. Yes, I have the cat set in my barracks, so we should be good there. All right, let's go talk to L. Saw L this morning at Deliverance Park. He seems to be doing prone dance of shit. Is it running season, bro? What is happening? Oh my goodness. Aw, he's playing with the kitty.
Yeah.
Well, no wonder why I needed the cat.
Oh, now this is embarrassing.
A fine day to you, my friend. Look at the way this cat is staring at us with such expectant eyes. Perhaps it is aware that it has reached its peak of quality and is eager to be cooked and eaten? No! Who are you, elf? You don't eat cats. You don't eat them. Jeez. Insists the cats are not food. Explain to Elle that the cat is probably just hungry. I know, I think I need to make this very clear to Elle. I have to do that. We wondered why no one else had beaten us to it. It is forbidden to eat cats, categorically. We mean no disrespect, but this human custom strikes us as peculiar. After all, you eat birds, do you not? That is true. You know what? That is true, but... Of course, we understand why you would refrain from eating Napon as the prone do. The Napon are beings that are capable of communicating with us. But neither cats nor chickens can speak. Well, I mean, they can speak, they just don't speak our language. So then, what means do you use to determine which are food and which are not? I don't... That's a deep question, man. That is a deep question. I'm sure there's an argument to be made, but I don't know it right now. Answer that different cultures have different... I mean, yeah. Explain to Elle how humans usually care more about cute-looking animals. Well, yeah, but I mean, there are still cute-looking animals that end up getting hunted for food and everything too. So I mean, I don't know. Also, I do realize that the cats here are also kind of just robotic, not real. But you know, I mean, for all intents and purposes, I'm considering them real. I'm gonna protect them. I'll just say that different cultures have different customs, so I mean, that is kind of true though. I mean, I really wouldn't know how to explain it to him otherwise anyways, so how interesting. So even within humanity, different cultures create different rules. It's also terribly vague and difficult for us xenoforms to understand, but perhaps that is typical of humanity? Yeah, actually, kinda. Well, different strikes for different blokes, as you say. As we say, yeah. Yep. This diversity seems to be one of humanity's defining features. For example, our inventions occasionally have minor defects that may lead to suboptimal user experiences, such as electrocution or severe burns. When we upset a Manon, we give the complainant a pizza and all is forgiven. But humans are seldom mollified by cheese-covered dough discs. I mean, it depends on the severity of, you know, what it is that they are complaining about, but I can be mollified by cheese-covered dough discs for just about it. Oh, good grief. Instead, we must listen to each other's grievances and respond individually. It's quite tiresome. But ultimately, humanity is stronger for such diversity. It's what gives you such limitless potential. We would like to learn more about humanity, to witness the breadth of your potential firsthand. Perhaps rearing a cat would give us some valuable insight into this matter. And as you humans say, he who hesitates is a loser. We will speak to Defense Secretary Nagi and ask him to requisition a cat for us immediately. The kitty chow. Yeah, that's exactly how that goes, Elle. Never change. Okay. So the next one is Lao, and it is during the morning. Yeah, let's go talk to Lao. So let's go talk to Lao. I gotta know what's going on in that pretty little head of his. Okay. Lao's over here. It's gotta be morning too, so... Okay, so we got that, and then we're gonna go down here and do this, and then this, and hopefully that counts. Oh well.
Hey.
Ah, Adam. I was just doing some target practice. We may be Mimiosomes, but our skills still weaken if we don't stay in shape. Suggest Lao gives Shingo some firearms training. Ask Lao why he hasn't been around much lately. Yeah, normally, if it wasn't for chapter 8, I would not be probing. You know, like I would try not to be too nosy, but oh boy, and the man lost his family, you know, his wife and daughter. So it's not like I can't understand that grief would drive a person to do something, but I also don't know if this is a bluff, like it's a misdirect by the developers. So let's just keep going. Everyone's got something they're supposed to be doing. Tell me, when you go on a mission that you know will put lives at risk, do you bring Lin and Tatsu along? I mean, I kind of have. Well, or do you leave them behind? I mean, you've been on my team, Wow, with Lin, so I might be able to use your experience to guide my own decision. I can't tell you all the details, but I've got that hanging over me just like you and Elma do. Stress the importance of caring for your team. Show Lao your support. You know what? Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know why this is such a difficult decision for me. I gotta stress the importance of caring for your team. Also, wait. Okay, I just had a thought, but I'll wait. Huh. Doug said the exact same thing. Look, I get it. Seiden, Mondo, Shingo, they're dear friends to me, and I trust them completely. I'd never take them for granted. Maybe I haven't made that very clear. I'll try to tell them a little more about what's going on. There, are you happy now? If you're satisfied that you've meddled enough in my business for one day, I have to be going. It's almost time for me to meet Seiden. Catch you later. Wow. My thought was, oh, I really hope he's not a Definian. That the real WoW has been gone for some time, and if so, when? Like, from the start, or... Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Listen.
There seems to be this weird container that's been dumped at the integrated production plant. What could possibly be inside it? Nothing good, I'll warrant. Integrated production plant, huh? Where's that at? Integrated production plant. Probably in the industrial district, right? Integrated production plant. Just gonna go take a peek. A peeky peek. Okay, so somewhere around here, maybe? Kind of looking... It's probably not all the way over here. This is, yeah, I'm going way too far out of the way here. I don't know. Maybe... Well, let me get out. Take a peek around here. Okay, so it wouldn't be any of those. What about in here? Is it hiding? Are you hiding in here somewhere? Oh. Oh, did I already get it? I may have already gotten it. I might just be silly. Oh well. Okay. Just do a quick peek here. I just want to make sure. Okay. All right. Okay, so there's Lao's fifth heart. Okay. Or his fourth heart-to-heart, but affinity 5 needed, so... yeah, let's go check that out. Wow. it's right here. All right, Lau,
Guess this
talk
ain't
to
so
me.
bad.
Well, if it isn't Adam, the view from NLA the view of NLA from here is incredible. Humanity's newest city. It's a lot to soak in. Isn't it impressive? Claim that New LA is quite the city, point out that it still has a ways to go. No, it even as it is now. Or perhaps it's just a testament to humanity's greed. Don't say stuff like this, Lau, you're breaking my heart. After the white whale fell to pieces from the sky, we used mirror materials to build this city. Even a world away, human behavior never changes. We take what we need from the world around us and damn the consequences. I mean, look at us. We land on a pristine planet, and what's the first thing we do? Claim it, colonize it, and start eliminating the local wildlife. Look, don't get me wrong. I get why some of these things are necessary. Most of the indigens would kill us in a heartbeat. Plus, we have the ganglion to deal with. And yet, I sometimes wonder if we should have just stayed with Earth to the bitter end. No, that's nihilistic. Sorry, getting a little morose there. I mean, I understand where he's coming from a grief point of view. Like, he is grieving deeply, and I mean, obviously, I don't know what that's like. I've, never lost a wife and daughter, obviously, before, but, so I get that, grief can make you rationalize a lot of things, but, or just wish, like, he's probably got survivor's guilt, basically. In fact, he's definitely got survivor's guilt. So, like, you can't really even fault him at this point. But still, it hurts, it breaks your heart to see it. Let's change the subject. Heard any good scuttlebutt from Elma or Vandam lately? Like, what do you mean? Like intel? Are you pumping us for info? Confess that nothing comes to mind. Tell Lau a funny story about Tatsu. Guys, I'm seriously, like, hurting right now. I don't know why, but I've just got this sinking feeling, and now I just want to be completely serious with him. Nothing, huh? And he seemed to like that, so. But of course, he would not want me to waste his time with stories about Tatsu, I'm sure. But yeah, I guess there's no good gossip on your floor of the barracks. I gotta pump information out of somebody higher up. With all the foot traffic in your area, people probably end up going to places like the command center and Blade Tower when they want to talk. And I'm sure you're no more eager to visit such places than I am. Still, if you ever hear anything especially juicy, let me know. Sometimes you gotta play the angles to be an effective blade, Help each other out. Yeah, but whatever you're doing, I can almost guarantee isn't helping us out, Clow. Anyway, I'd better get back to work. Catch you later, Adam. Man, I really hope this is just all a big misdirect. Like, they're like, haha, we made you think Lau was the traitor, but it was really Elma all along. Oh, crap. Now, that would really break my heart. Like, I mean, it still breaks my heart about Lau, but if it turned out to be Elma, oh, good lord. Okay. Alexa, you got one. You got L and Arena. You know what? I want to get Arena's 5th one. Oh, boy. Hi, Arena.
Didn't think
Sorry
I'd
about
see
the
you
rain.
here.
Hey, Adam. I bet you're thinking it's not like me to be found in a place like this, huh? Importer and wholesaler? Red Hamster Toys importer and wholesaler? Why would I not think that? Or why would I think that? I don't know. I was about to buy Gwyn some new goggles. His old pair got smashed during a mission. They weren't a big deal to him or anything, but he works hard out there and never complains. Thought I'd get him something to say thanks. Aw, that's sweet of you. That's what Gwyn means to Arena. I am actually kind of curious, but I don't want to pry either. Suggests that Gwyn would probably enjoy training with Arena more than a pair of goggles. Urge Arena to get Gwyn something better than goggles. Yeah, honestly, I think that would be, yeah. Yeah, I'd really rather not. I do try to teach him things from time to time, but when I have to get strict, it gets kind of odd. The guy is way too it kind of thing. He's all like dommy mommy towards Serena. Oh, good grief. Jeez, what? I actually thought he might have. I actually thought he might have some sort of discipline fetish or something. Yeah, I think that might be the case. But everyone else seems to think he's totally normal. For some reason, he's only that way with me. Yeah, it is quite puzzling, isn't it, Arena? Quite puzzling. I don't know, maybe it's just some little quirk I'm making way too much out of. I mean, although that could be too. I don't know. I have not seen him act that way. You know, Gwyn, sometimes I forget that you're standing right there. I'm sorry, Gwyn. I'm so sorry. We're talking about you like as if you're not standing right there. Oh, God. Anyways, forget what I said. Oh gosh. Anyway, I'm just gonna buy him the goggles. He deserves an actual present now and then. I feel. Are you sure? Because he might actually like a pair of handcuffs. Anyways, I feel bad that I didn't get my real little brother more presents when he was alive. Aw. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Now I get like the extra layer of creepiness because she sees him as a brother. Yeah. Okay. I get it. Now I really get it, but like I still got it before, but now I get it. Get it. Like, anyways. But I shouldn't joke because that's actually really sad. She had a real little brother on Earth, and that's probably why she kind of took to Gwyn, because she kind of saw him as a surrogate like little brother. Oh, okay. Well, now I just feel silly for acting silly, because that's kind of heartbreaking, actually. I think that's why when I see Gwyn working hard, I want to buy him something to show him my support, you know? Like a big sister would. Well, I'd better get to it. See you on our next mission. That's really sweet. Boggled by goggles. Gwyn, listen, man, listen, okay? Just don't. Just don't. That's all I got for you. You hear me? Oop. Just don't. I said don't. Did you hear me? Don't walk away. Don't you turn away from me. Ugh. Anyway. Okay. All right. So this next one, I've already forgotten. So let's just leave it as a surprise until I get there. Oh, L. Yes, that's right. It's L. Okay.
Fancy of you to meet us here.
Ah, my dear friend Adam. We were hoping you'd come by today. We just signed a major distribution deal with a food manufacturer. Are you surprised? We bet you're wondering which of our inventions would be of interest to a food company. Well, let us tell you, it's a low-calorie, highly addictive medicinal salsa. What? Medicinal salsa? You know what? Sign me up. Highly addictive, wow. It's made entirely out of local mirin fruits and vegetables, including kosei beans, charupa leaves, and cran jelly. That kind of sounds good. It has virtually no calories and helps regulate blood sugar while promoting good intestinal health. Definitely sign me up then. Its flavor profile is so complementary with processed meats, it makes hot dogs exponentially more delicious when applied as a topping. So delicious, in fact, that test subjects will eat as many hot dogs as you give them in a single Wow, holy crap, now I really want to try this. Well, are you impressed? I really am, actually. You know how much we value your opinion. Express jealousy over how much money Elle will make. Express concern that people will overeat hot dogs. Suggests that I'll develop a pizza sauce for the Manon. You know what? Actually, I mean, yeah, we should worry that you might. Well, no, he said it's no calories, so it's all good. It's all good. I mean, they might overeat and have sore tummy aches for a while, but I mean, suggested I'll develop a pizza sauce. The representatives from the food company made the same request. They said the Manon pizza market is bigger than the human hot dog market by a factor of 20. I knew I liked the Manon. But it's not as if we set out to make a low-calorie, highly addictive medicinal salsa. It was just a fluke. A lucky accident. So we decided it would be best to take our time and start by selling the salsa. After all, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single successful niche market product launch. That's true. And since you had the same idea, we'd be delighted to work with you on the pizza sauce research. Aw, Salsa Salvo. I really like that. That was nice. Look at all the crone walking along. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Wait, was that me? Did you make that? Oh yeah, okay. You make sounds if you bump into them. I'm just used to, you know, completely passing through things like as if I'm a ghost. Oh geez. Oh no. New theory just dropped. We're all dead. This is hell. Oh crap. Alright, so we've got L's 5, okay. And we still got Alexa. I promise I'm getting to you, Alexa, but let's just go ahead and get the last one for L here.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Listen.
I will not listen. I mean, I will. Oh no, I got hit. Okay. Alright. L, early morning. Okay, early morning. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's just do that. All right, L. Oh, look at you. You're all happy. Was it a success, L? Did you just make a whole crap ton of money?
Fancy of you to meet us here.
Ah, my dear friend Adam. We suspected this might pique your curiosity. Yes, it picked it, all right. Yep. After all, how could anyone possibly fail to notice such a splendid exercise routine? Oh, you were exercising. That's what exercises L is doing? Insist that L teach you his exercise routine. Let me implore you, please teach me. We never cease to be amazed by your ability to intuitively grasp the truths that lesser minds resist, Adam. Truly, you are no average human. Oh, L, stop. This is a hybrid exercise program of our own creation. Its foundation is a daily Japanese calisthenics routine, which Secretary Nagi has kindly taught to us. But we have also incorporated elements of Nippon gymnastics, as well as movements taken from the prone coming-of-age dance. Oh. And what was the genesis of this inspired melange? Merely that New LA is a city of many species living together, and yet there is no common exercise routine to unite us. We saw the void and took it upon ourselves to fill it. We have never been one to resist destiny's trumpet, after all. It would please us to no end to have your endorsement. Of course I'd endorse you. Commend L for his impressive exercise routines. Shame L for his... Not gonna shame him. Again, don't shame somebody for their passion. Truly, that is like the worst thing you can ever do to a person when they're being passionate about something. If you shame them for that hurts like a million times deep. So don't do that. You honor us, my friend. This is high praise indeed. It was too much to hope that all the xenoforms of NOA would line up to join us as soon as they witnessed our bold display. But now that we have a partner of such lofty stature, all will be well. You flatter me, sir. You flatter me. I knew. Why have you not been in my party more? It's all right. I've been leveling up everybody. That's okay. We are confident that our combined efforts of public outreach will win over the city twice as quickly. Slow and steady may win the race, but two turtles are faster than one. Yeah, yeah. Oh, goodness. That's amazing. God. The characters in this game are great. It's fantastic. It's a great mix of comedic relief, drama, compassion. It's great. Anyways, all right, Alexa, it's your turn. Let's get to you. I guess let's start at Blade Tower. Go south. Where's my scale? There. I am on my last insurance, my zero. Like I have zero insurance left on this thing because I may have had an accident or two off camera. But I do also have a couple of items that will allow me to bring it back when my insurance is out. But hopefully before then, I'll at least have enough sense to take the weapons off it and transfer it to a new skull, and then maybe donate this old skull to somebody else. But I'm kind of hoping I hit level 50 before that happens, but we'll see. All right, so this is for Alexa. So let me make sure you're not my party first, and then we'll make sure to change it. Yep, okay, so the time of day is morning. All right, so morning it is. Okay, we're in early morning, so we literally only needed to wait 1 minute. Hold on. Oh, there you are, just like clockwork. No, They call these skulls yellow hammers. Okay, a mechanic named Matthew calls them that, and it hasn't really caught on at all. But it's still pretty cool. Yellow hammers? Apparently the two-wheeled type is too underpowered for construction work, so they use a four-wheel model. In other respects, it's basically identical to the models used by Blade. But they paint it a different color and of course give it a bunch of industrial attachments. Still, if you remove the attachments and revert it to its initial configuration, you can equip it with Blade scale weapons, no sweat. I mean, some of those industrial tools can probably be used as weapons too, in a pinch, I mean, if you needed to. Like, say, the city was under siege. Furthermore, stop Alexa before she says another word about skills. Express admiration. Again, this goes back to people's passions. Express admiration for Alexa's expertise in this topic. What? Oh no, I'm really not that good at this stuff. I'm still learning, you know. I couldn't possibly keep up with any of the veteran mechanics. Still, I've enjoyed every single day since we landed here on Mira. Yes, we have a lot to learn. People get angry at me and lives are in danger. The Ganglion are a bunch of jerks and blah blah blah. I get it. All that sucks. But I've never been this excited about anything before, and that drives me to work as hard as I can. Exactly, yeah. Oh, whoops. I promised Tika I'd help her test that new weapon after this. She'll be furious if I'm late. Sorry I spent this whole time talking your ear off. Next time I'll give you a chance to talk. Thanks. Alright, so any other heart-to-hearts? No, I think that's it. Cool. I know we'll have more open up as I gain more affinity, so perhaps I'll grind some of that off camera. But other than that, I think we should be good. Maybe next episode we'll do some of these side missions, or you know what? Maybe actually I'll knock out some affinity missions instead next time. That's what I'll do. All right, anyways, so thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.